Hello, my friends, DW, Pastor Barry, or Brother Beanie in this case. Been a while since I wore this shirt. Be still and know that I'm God. Good counsel. Sometimes life is too fast paced. Everything's going it's crazily a word. Everything's going crazily along. Everything seems to be chaos and disorder, and sometimes you just gotta stop. Just stop. Everybody stop. Be still. Know that God is in control. God's got it. Used to have another pair of these glasses. I think they were black. And I think I broke them, so can't use them. Red doesn't really go with blue, in case you didn't know that. I'm sure what you did know by the title of this is the Mornings with Jesus Devotional. And now we're on January the 3rd. Let me read it here first in the New Living Translation, which I sometimes use for devotional videos. Joshua 4:22 and 23. This is where the Israelites crossed the Jordan on the dry ground, for the Lord your God dried up the river right before your eyes, just as he did at the Red Sea. Now they shortened that. I want to grab the modern English version of my Bible right here. Joshua 4. Let's start with verse number 18. Let's read the rest of the chapter for some good context, and then we'll see what our unknown author, with a name I cannot read, has to say. Shouts out to my family, my Crossfire Warrior teammates, everyone from TikTok, Brother Shane, Trudy. I know Shane watches. Trudy, Sister Joyce, Sister Addie, if you're watching. Sister Nicole, Sister Laura, Sister Jamie, Brother Dwight, Brother Chris, if you're watching. God bless you guys, and so many more. I can't think of all your names right now, but let me get into this. Then when the priests who were carrying the ark of the covenant of the Lord came up from the middle of the Jordan, and the soles of the priests' feet touched the dry ground, the waters of the Jordan returned to their place and overflowed all its banks as before. Amen. Sister Connie, Sister Jackie too. God bless. Now the people came up from the Jordan on the 10th day of the first month, and they camped at Gilgal on the eastern border of Jericho. Joshua set up in Gilgal those 12 stones that they took from the Jordan. He said to the children of Israel, when your children someday ask their parents, what do these stones mean? Then you shall explain to your children, Israel crossed over the Jordan here on dry ground. For the Lord your God dried up the waters of the Jordan before you until you crossed over, as the Lord your God did to the Red Sea, when he dried it up before us until we crossed over, so that all the peoples of the earth might know the hand of the Lord, that it is mighty, and you would fear the Lord your God always. Not enough healthy reverence and fear of God these days, and that's why man does what he does, especially in the church, unfortunately. Okay, these ones have no titles. This is January the 3rd. Here's what the author says. Let me get some more light in here so I can see it. There we go. Much better. Okay. Mom, Callie has a bad surprise for you. My son's announcement rang from the hallway to the kitchen where I was fixing breakfast. A moment later, both kids appeared, Paxton leading the way for his sister. 2-year-old Callie Ann had taken off another messy diaper and was shuffling behind him, holding out the stinky offender. The stinky offender. That's interesting. I cringed, but then had to smile at my precious pair, Callie in her innocence and Paxton in his element as her guide. I could almost hear him whisper to her, don't worry, I've got your back. I'll tell Mom for you. And once again, Jesus reminded me how he truly has our backs through our ups and downs, and how he also walks ahead of us to shield us from what's to come. Joshua 4 tells how God prepared the Israelites to conquer Jericho. Have you ever wondered why he parted the Red Sea and the Jordan River? Surely he wasn't yawning in heaven. Well, that parting the waters trick worked once. I may as well do it again. Hardly. God parted the Red Sea to save his people from Egyptian tyranny and act in their defense. He parted the Jordan River to prepare them for an offensive move, to claim victory of the life he had promised them. Sandwiched between the miracles were 40 years of wilderness waiting. Through any stinking circumstance, Jesus is constantly acting in our defense and leading our offense for his glory and our good. As 2 Thessalonians 3:5 says, his guidance helps us become loving and patient as he is, if we'll follow his lead. All right, some good gold nuggets in there. Here's the faith step at the bottom. Buy a small windowsill plant as a reminder that Jesus' presence helps you thrive in any circumstance. Just like sunshine grows your plant. Each time you water it, think of Jesus parting your troubles to see you through to his promises. I might be able to read the bottom. Erwin Keeley Marshall. All right, so we're able to read that one today. Some of them are not really readable. The print should be bigger. Anyway, this has got some good stuff in it. Hope you're enjoying it so far. That's what it looks like. You can get them all too. There's all the way from 2011 until 2026. So maybe look into it. And you can follow along with me as we do these devotional videos. Appreciate you. Share the videos around. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't done that yet. And if you do ever feel led to donate to our ministry to help us out, the information to do that's right here at the end of the video, or you can contact me directly and see how you can get that done. God bless. See you next time.